So, this is me, bored out of my mind. I decided to make a video blog thing. I just watched that movie Easy A, which, good movie. I recommend watching it. But it inspired me to blog. I don't know why a movie about fake adultery would make someone want to blog, especially seeing as my blog has nothing to do with adultery, but here I go. So I have been living with my cousin for nearly 2 weeks now. Tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks. That would be me living out of my house for nearly 2 weeks now. I wouldn't say on my own because technically I don't live on my own yet. And I'm going to be moving in with my boyfriend very soon, which means I'm not sure I'll ever really live on my own. And I'm not sure how I feel about that either. I've spent my whole life making a lot of mistakes in an effort to, I'm not sure if I want to say find myself, if that was actually my intent, or if I was making an effort to be defiant or to rebel, or I'm not sure, whatever they'd say, kids rebel for. I've done just about every possible thing I could do against my parents, against my friends, and it just hit me a minute ago thinking about it. In the long run, I'm not sure if I was really trying to hurt them or hurt myself, and that kind of sucks. Like, someone once told me you're not supposed to burn bridges. Sorry, my dad's texting me. You're not supposed to burn bridges because you may need that person or that thing eventually. Ooh, I have a pimple. You may need that person or that thing eventually, and it kind of struck me as odd. I was thinking about all the people that I might need in the long run. If the people that I've lost are actually people that I would have ended up needing. And then I started thinking about the people, if I've actually lost certain people or not. And it's like driving me crazy. I just turned 18, but I don't feel like an adult at all. I'm not sure if I should. I don't feel different. I still feel weird though. Like, out of place, kind of. Like, I'm not sure if I am where I'm supposed to be, or I'm going where I'm supposed to be, or doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be or do. Or, I don't think it's an identity crisis. I'm sure I've had identity crises. I think I'm over that phase. And it makes me wonder, I don't know, I think too much into things. I always think how things are going to be in the long run. I plan so much, drives my boyfriend and everyone crazy. And it's like, I feel like I thought it would be easier. Certain ways, certain things, to get rid of certain things, Like, when I was in high school, first I was in a religious private school, and it was like, I loved my friends there. They were good friends. Like, they actually encouraged you to do good things, and never really gotten any bad situations there until I started hanging out with people outside of school. Started to realize I didn't have enough liberties I wanted, or whatever the case may be. And moved out of my mom's house into my father's house. He let me go to public school. At first I was like so excited to be liberated, or whatever the hell I thought it was. And at first my grades were good, everything was awesome. I started hanging out with the wrong people. My grades started to slip because school slowly became a complete social thing for me when it should have been about learning and homework, whatever, And I slowly started my downward spiral of self-inflicted everything. Everything I did, I chose to do, whether the decision was bad or not. And at first, I always knew the decision was bad, and I slowly just started to know the decision was bad and start to not care. I'm not sure if I should not care, or I don't know. I'm an artist. They say artists have addictive personalities. I got addicted to whatever and whatever so easily, and I regret that big time. Between the withdrawals and vomiting blood and everything, it's not a good thing, and I would never go back to the drugs I did or the people I did drugs with, and it's like I'm really glad to have come out of that, and the people in my life that pulled me out by my hair, and it's like I'm pretty sure I'm in a transition stage right now. I'm not sure exactly what I'm transitioning to, what I want to transition to. Of course I know, I'm a big planner. But it's like the more I plan and the more things don't go according to plan, I get more frustrated. I always thought that when I moved out, I could plan something, and because I was allowed or whatever, I could get it done. I just want to get things done, and it drives me crazy when I can't. And I felt like once I was an adult or moved out, whatever, that I would be able to, in my own time, do whatever I needed to do to accomplish certain things. And I'm slowly starting to realize that there's always variables, the people around me, everything's affected. You're never completely on your own, no matter how much you try to be. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. There's always, I don't know, because then I start to think that the way that people and things affect me, I'm doing the same thing to them, whether it be good or bad. And I never really thought about the way my choices and the things I did affected others around me. And that kind of makes me feel really bad about the things I've done, because like I was just saying, I was thinking about how it affected me. I fell down this downward spiral. I. And it's like, I've put a lot of people through really crazy stuff, and it's like, if there was one thing I could do, I wouldn't take any of it back. Because I don't learn from just being told, as bad as it is, I learn from experiencing my own pains and troubles and all that stuff. It's like, the one thing I do regret is the way I affected people. I wish the things I did didn't affect everyone else. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm so afraid to fail. My biggest fear. My father had me watch something on Will Smith, which he said his biggest fear was fearing things. And I don't know. I can't shake the fear of failure. I just want to show everybody and show them I can do it and be independent and take care of myself. But it's like I'm slowly starting to realize that it's a lot harder than it looks. And I really can't do that. It's kind of scary, but seeing, I don't know. It's just, I really hope it works out. And I hope that I learn the lack of failure or just succeed in general. So, yeah, if you guys want to have any thoughts or things, just, comment and everything. Alright, bye-bye.